Sometimes we tend to be confused whether we like holidays more or school periods more. Are you also confused? I don't know, but for me, I find myself in that dilemma. And, anyways, today I'm going to be telling you 7 tips that you can use to make the transition between Easter holidays to school period to be a bit easier for you as a mom. Because when holidays are on, we tend to spend, even though we don't, even if you're a working mom and you don't stay so much in the house, you realize that when you come back home, your kids are far more energetic than they were during the school period, and they just have so much more energy, and you have to play with them more, entertain them more, or spend more time with them. Whereas during the school period, you realize that okay, you have to get up in the morning, prepare the kids to get to school before you start, sorry about that, before you start prepping yourself to go to work or to start doing your own stuff. So either ways, there's a transition in activity, there's a transition in the amount of things that you do, which is very important for you to know how to navigate this transition. Within this time, you might realize that if you're a mom, you might feel a little bit more tired, a bit more stressed, and because of the so many moving parts, you might feel um a bit burnout, or you might just feel like, oh my god, I wish I could just run away and just find some time to rest. This is very normal, but something that I would like to, the first thing that I want you to do to really help you like down this mood is find a way to sleep. A lot of moms don't sleep enough. Listen, let's stop using busy as a badge of, I don't know, whether it's an award or something, and try to rest. We need rest because we are handling almost everybody, but most times mothers hardly get up to 7 to 9 hours of sleep. But that is important for you. Remember, you cannot pour out from an empty cup, you have to refill your own cup. And you sleeping, actually sleeping, is a way of you doing that. The second thing I want to suggest that you do as a mom is to carve out time for me time. I did something today which I'd like to recommend for you to do as a mom, which I feel like is very relaxing. That thing is you maybe going back to some songs which you used to like back in the days, back in the 2000s, songs which maybe you really loved dancing as a really young girl. Go back to YouTube, search those songs, make a playlist from those songs if you have internet. If you don't have internet, just maybe pick out one of your best songs back in the days and put it on repeat and listen to it on, and you realize that you really feel relieved and you feel more energetic, you feel like your old self. So carve out some me time. No matter what you're doing, try to carve out some me time. um the reason for the me time and the sleep and all other things that I'm going to be talking about is because if you watch the other video, which is in collaboration with this video, the video on Apple Melon, which is to help your child to navigate the transition, you realize that at this particular time, while your kids are just starting school, mainly between the first to maybe third week, most kids would have adjusted by the third week, but between the first and second weeks, kids are more naughty, they are more tired, they seem to have gotten lazier. So you need to be in the best position that you can be to provide the kind of nurturing that these children need at this time of transition. That is why you need to be well rested, you need to have had time for yourself so that you're calm, you're emotionally ready to handle these kids. Because if you're not emotionally ready to handle these kids, when a child comes back from school, which they are feeling tired because they have stayed away from school for some time, and maybe they need some time to rest before they get to their homework, you realize that you snap at them, you get really angry at them. So you really need to try to sleep enough, carve out some time for yourself. Another thing that you want to do is move your body. Move your body, whether you're doing a little bit of sports or you're putting in a song that you really like and dancing to it even for 10 minutes. Just try to move your body. When you move your body, it releases the right hormones that you need to relax you and just put you in the happy mode, such that you can lead your children to be more healthy and happier. Because as I said before, you cannot give something that you do not have. So you have to try these 3 things that I have listed above. Another thing that you want to do is to nourish yourself. Nourish yourself. Eat healthy meals. Maybe at least once a week, prepare a healthy meal for yourself. Maybe you steam some vegetables, add some salt and seasoning cubes if you eat that, add some garlic, add some proteins beside it. Just plate yourself a beautiful meal so you feel taken care of. Nourish your body, which does all the work, because in as much as you're nourishing every other person in your life, and most times for us moms, we are just in a hurry to eat because maybe we want to finish fast and go and clean the plate or clean something or just do some other work. But I'll tell you, if you can, at least once in a week, make a salad for yourself, maybe a chicken salad, or maybe some fish salad, maybe some roasted fish and then some steamed vegetables or some stir-fried vegetables beside. Make a beautiful meal for yourself. Pour yourself a glass of natural fruit juice or some water or some red wine, and just take out some time to rest. Maybe you try to get the day which the kids might have gone to school, or you figure out how you're going to do it. But at least once in a week, nourish your body with a good meal, well plated, nicely plated, like you will plate food for your husband or somebody that you love and cherish. Do that for yourself, and I bet you're going to be feeling so energetic to carry on with this transition, which might be difficult in the beginning, but it's going to be so okay as you go on. Now, another thing I want to talk about is for you to simplify your task. Simplify your task. There is no award given for the mother who prepares all the food that the children have to eat. If you know somewhere where you can get healthy options of some things that your children love, get to that person and get them to make it for you and deliver it for you to reduce the task that you have to do. You can go to the market once, get your things for maybe a week or for 3 days, prep all of them, and put it maybe in the freezer such that when it's time for you to cook, you don't stress so much. You can do this weekly, bi-monthly or monthly, but try to like cook in bulk. If you're cooking a pot of soup, so you're cooking beans to be eaten with rice, cook 2 portions of that bean such that as you have cooked that one time, you can store some in the freezer, and maybe the beginning of the next week they can eat some of that beans. Simplify your task. Do laundry in one day, maybe do iron in another day. Maybe you get somebody to help you with some of the tasks. These are already 6 points that I've talked about. And the last one I want to talk about is 6 social connections. 6 social connections. Us mothers usually feel like, oh, I'm so busy, I don't have time to meet up with friends. If you cannot meet up friends physically, try at least once in a week to have 1 friend or 2 friends that you get on a video call and talk to them. Share your challenges. Some things that we think as mothers is the fact that we think that we are the only ones struggling. But I bet you, as mothers that we are, some things that are very similar with us are the fact that we all love our children so much and we want the best for our children. We are all doing our best, the best that we can do. Another thing is we struggle and we struggle a lot on this motherhood journey, because most times this is not something that we've practiced somewhere. So it's normal that we struggle, okay? The struggles are normal. All you have to do is be compassionate enough to yourself to be able to tell yourself that, well, I didn't do this quite well, but I believe I can do it better next time, and keep going. Do not let anyone stop you. Do not let the struggles that you have stop you. Inyango is always here for you. If you have questions, please do leave them in the comment section. Whatever question you have. And now we're running a series on our Facebook page which is titled Ask Inyango. It's a series which addresses any motherhood challenge that you might have. We would have answers for you. So if you have questions, drop it in our comment section. Send it to our messenger on Facebook if you don't want people to know that you're the one with that struggle, and we are going to answer it, and nobody is going to know that you're the one who has that struggle. And at least you're going to know that you're getting advice from a place which is authentic, from a place which has enough knowledge to give you advice on motherhood. Okay, so if you like this video, please remember to like it and share with one mom in your life whom you feel might need it. I believe that every mom in your life needs this video, okay? Every mom in your life needs this video. And if you've watched it till this point, do well to click on the video on the description, on the first comment. It is the the other side of this video. These are ways to help you as a mom. The other side of this video are things that you can do to help your child, right? Are things that you can do to help your child. As you transition from second term to third term, the younger the kids, the more difficult the transition will be. And for teens, it might also be very difficult because of the hormonal changes and all that they are facing. So if you watch this video, please do well to click on that link and watch the other video because they go hand in hand. There I gave 5 points to help your kids transition without friction, and here I've given you 7 points. Do put these points together and see how they can help you. This month we are talking about mommy burnout on Inyango, and we are seeking for ways that we can help moms fight mommy burnout, because in the present years it is something which has become like a pandemic among mothers, but they hardly realize that they are that deep in burnout until maybe they fall sick, or until they start having crazy ideas of wishing that, oh, I just wish I could just fall sick so that I'm hospitalized, so that I can also be taken care of as I'm taking care of all these other people. So we are addressing mommy burnout. If that is something which you want to learn more about, you can go to our Facebook page. As of now, we already have content there which you can read and know more about mommy burnout, and you can just be the best version of yourself. I hope this video helped you to transition with your kids with as little friction as possible. As mothers, we all need help, and we are always very delighted to help you. Please write down in the comments what you would like to hear from us next, and do well to like, share, and subscribe, and remember to put on the notification bell. We've not been very consistent with our videos, but please show us some love. It's been really difficult. Comment, share, show us some love in the comment section, so we are also encouraged to keep putting out these videos, because as far as you're a mom and you have struggles, I am also a mom and I also have my struggles. Let's be mom friends. Let's help each other. Let's support each other, because we understand our struggles. Thank you so much for watching this video, and let's keep raising healthy moms with healthy homes. Remember, Inyango means mothers, and this is a place for every single mom, a safe place for you and your motherhood guide. Stay blessed. Bye.